Hi there.
I'm Miss Cullen.
And I'm Gator.
And we are going to talk about how to make a calendar for circle time.
All right.
Yeah. And we are also going to talk about how the teacher helper leads calendar time.
Oh, that will be helpful for me.
Yeah.
So, Cullen, why don't you
Yes.
give us some ideas on how to create a calendar for circle time for the online preschool?
Yes.
And this is an activity you could do with your child or children before starting your first day.
Yes.
This is part of the preparation for your preschool classroom.
Yes, that's right, Gator.
All
okay.
right.
So I have two ideas, Gator.
Two? Two for the price of one?
Yeah.
And they're free.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
But let me show you the first one first and then the second one second.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is just a paper calendar that you can print online.
You can get these. Just go to Google Images and put in calendar pages, and you
Yeah.
can find all kinds of blank pages that you
Yes.
can print out to use.
Yeah.
Because we're all about free and inexpensive.
Yes. And so it's going to be blank, like Gator said. And then I just went ahead and put some things in here. So where it says month, you'll write in what month it is. And the days of the week, you'll write in the days of the week. So Sunday through Saturday there. And then the numbers, as you can see, I have them written with dots right now, but we'll talk about that in a little while as to why I wrote them that way. And then I have another idea.
Another idea for a calendar, if you really want to go big.
Yeah, really big.
Because the calendar is going to be a big part of your day every day. So
That's
if you
right.
want to go big,
Yes.
here's a big idea from Cullen.
Yes. Okay, so this is a big one. This is poster board. You could
Wow.
also use other sturdy paper as well, you know, like mat board or something like that, if you really wanted to have something that's very sturdy.
So this would be really fun to do.
Yes, so like Gator said, you can do this with your child. You guys can work on this together. And so obviously this is blank, so you're going to put in all the lines to make the calendar, the squares and the rectangles and everything.
You're the teacher helper, so we are sure you can figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I hope so.
So let's talk about the numbers, because that really includes the
Yes.
children in this activity and gets them excited for
Yes.
their preschool.
Yes. So for the big calendar, if you wanted to make a big calendar like the poster board or the mat board or something really heavy and sturdy, you would need bigger numbers, of course.
Okay.
And you would cut them out of poster board or construction paper, something like that.
Oh, and these are dotted like the ones on the paper calendar
That's
too.
right. So there's a couple ways that you can make them. You can dot them like this, and then your child can trace them. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Or you could also you can write in the numbers like this.
Oh, and a sticker.
And then if you want, your child could add a sticker to it pertaining to the month. So if it's October and you're talking about, you know, Halloween and harvest and things like that, you could use a little sticker that goes with the month.
Maybe a leaf.
Yeah, maybe a leaf.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so there's some ideas for that. Right,
What about the dotted numbers, Cullen?
Oh, okay. Let me tell you about the dotted numbers. So I'll show you with this one because it's easier to see. So the dotted numbers, if you'd like, your child can trace the number on the dots. Now, some kids could just write the number without the dots. That's great. But if you'd like your child to work on writing their numbers, this is a great way to work on that.
And it really depends if they're developmentally ready for that.
Yes.
And if they want to do it, right?
And if they want to do it, don't force them to do it. If they have no interest, that's okay. You can do the numbers. No big deal.
Trying to make a fun activity,
Yes.
get them excited about what's coming.
Yes, that's right, Gator. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I want to say one more thing. You could have them do all the numbers ahead of time or when that day happens.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
could do that as an activity during the day.
Right.
During circle time.
Right. During calendar
Okay,
time.
well, those are some
Yeah.
great ideas on how to get a calendar ready.
Yes.
Now, can you share with us, like you said,
Yes.
how to lead circle time as a teacher helper?
Yes. Okay. So we're going, during circle time, we'll do calendar time. And when you see this sign,
And this is going to come after Cullen interactively sings a day of the week song with the
Yes.
kids. And then she's going to say, okay, it's teacher helper time, and put up the sign. Hoo, 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 teacher
Yeah.
helper time. You know, you're going to put the video on pause.
just like it says.
And it's going to be that time for you, the teacher helper, to work offline with the kids
Yes.
on the calendar.
Yes.
So walk us through that, Cullen.
Okay.
How you do it. These are
This-
ideas.
Yes, this is how I do it, and then you can choose to do it however you want and what's best for your child.
All right.
Okay, so I'm just going to use the little calendar that I have here because it's easier to see.
That's great.
Okay, so you'll bring out the calendar for calendar time. And then your child, you can have your child have a little pointer if you'd like. Now, you can use whatever you want. You can have them use their finger if you want. This is a popsicle stick. They could use a pencil.
Could you use a spoon?
A spoon. They
Anything
could use a
around
marker,
the house.
anything that they can use to point with. Because it's just a fun thing for them. And they like that.
Okay.
Okay? So, then what you'll do is you'll have your calendar. And the first thing I recommend is that you talk about the month. What's the name of the month?
Okay.
So maybe the month is September and you want to spell out the name of the month. You can use your pointer and you can take your child's hand as they're holding on to the pointer and touch each letter and spell that out.
Nice.
If they want to. If they don't want to, you can do it.
Gotcha.
Okay? So I talk about the name of the month, and once you spell it out, you can sound it out. So if it's September, you go September.
Okay.
So you sound out the letters as well. Okay? So you can do that. And then you can talk about the day of the week that it is. So say it's Wednesday. So you can just say it's Wednesday. That's the name of the day of the week.
Okay.
Okay? And then the number of the day. Now, if you're having your child trace the number, this is the time to do it. So have them have a pencil or a marker or a crayon, and then they can trace around the number. So maybe it's Wednesday the 3rd. So they're going to trace around that number.
Got it.
If you're doing the big calendar, you'd bring out the number that they're going to put on there, and they could either tape it on. They could, if you have Velcro, you can put some Velcro on the back and then Velcro on the other calendar, and then they'd stick it onto the calendar. Maybe a pin, something like that.
Whatever.
Okay?
You can figure out how to do it.
Yes, exactly. Those are just some ideas.
Great.
Okay, and then when you're done with that, you can say, so today is, and have them point. Today is Wednesday, September 3rd.
I see. So you're really establishing a nice routine.
Yes.
You know, that the kids are going to get familiar with. So once you set up how you're going to do it, do it that way every day.
Yes. They love, love, love it to be the same way every day. They just thrive on it.
They love redundancy.
Yeah. Repetition,
They know what's coming, and it builds confidence.
Yes, that's right. So, we hope we've given you some great ideas to get started.
Got great ideas on how to make your calendar with your child.
Yeah.
And then also how to lead calendar time during circle time.
That's right, Gator.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye.